So, the first topic I want to discuss for today is that there were some executive orders this week, which are significant. It's a little bit ironic because I spent the last 4 years complaining about all of the executive orders on immigration. But now I'm very happy about this because we're starting to see some executive orders to undo some of the, crazy shenanigans we've seen immigration wise over the last few years. So there are a lot of details in some of these executive orders and a lot of confusion out there already, I have noticed. I think the media is partly to blame for this. I mean, the media likes to sensationalize certain parts of executive orders and not really give you a nice overview. But for all of you who follow us here, you're interested specifically in couples-based immigration, fiance visas, marriage-based green cards, things like that. And so some of you seem to have been disheartened to see executive orders having to do with, types of immigration reform and, maybe disheartened isn't the right word. I mean, obviously, you're probably happy that they're going to find the families of the children that were separated and things like that. But some people who are in the legal immigration process currently have felt frustrated because they've thought, here I've been waiting a long time. What are you going to do for me? And so, even though it was not widely reported, the executive action this week actually covers exactly that, which is why we're so excited for all of you and for to make our job easier as immigration lawyers trying to get you fiance visas and marriage-based green cards. But basically, what the Biden administration is doing is it's creating a task force to really study all of the shenanigans that the Trump administration did immigration wise. And there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of changes that were made, things that were tweaked to make all of the processes legally more difficult across the board. So they're really going to look in depth into exactly what has happened and what can be reversed and what can be improved overall. What do we need here? And that's actually exactly what we all want, because as you all know, we're sitting at historic processing times for these different types of family-based cases, specifically marriage-based cases. And so they're really going to look at what can we do to fix these problems. And that would be things like this task force is going to realize, well, there are lawsuits against the consulates because of, them not implementing what the Department of State says. And, these processing times are insanely long. And, we all know that these problems are out there. So this is great news that they are going to be taking that seriously, looking for that information. And so I think you should all feel encouraged by that, definitely. Between that and vaccinations for COVID, it's shaping up to be a better year already. So that's the news on the executive order.